My name is Bolbol Aziz. I'm 29 years old. I am more or less raised here and at another squash club. I've had squash in my life since I was born. My dad has been running squash here in Stockholm for 46 years and is one of the first persons to open up squash clubs here in Stockholm and in Sweden. So we're quite used to squash, and we're quite used to the squash business. And squash is a very big part of all my family's life, and has always been as well. I think that in squash you need mental strength, you need physical strength, you need quickness, you need technical skills, you need everything, which you do in a lot of other sports as well. But for me, the most thing that sticks out with squash is that it's the only racket sport where both players are on the same half of the court. There is no net to separate the players. So it also gives it a physical edge and makes it a bit more competitive. And it's tiring, but it's fun as well. You burn quite a lot of calories just in playing half an hour. So after running, it's one of the best ways to stay in shape and to get in shape as well. The squash deal works that all the students at KTH can play squash as much as they like, Monday to Thursday until 6 o'clock, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday during all our opening hours. There's no limit to how much you play, and it's free. The biggest reason that I wanted to make this deal is, like I told you before, my dad has been doing this for 46 years, which is an incredible achievement. I have worked with him more or less since I was 15, 16 on different things, but more on the management side since 3 years back now, since the summer of 2014. And the one thing that sticks out the most is that the customers that he has dragged in the 70s and 80s and even 90s, it's still the same people playing, which is fantastic, because they're very loyal customers and they give the sense of the club that it's a very familiar place. But for me, the most important thing is, since I'm a bit younger as well, is to get in younger people and people who haven't tried squash and don't realize yet what a fantastic and fun sport it is. So it's a good way to market the product squash, and it's a good way for me to see younger people play squash, hopefully fall in love with it like I have, and to, in my view, the students like you guys are, you're the customers of the future. So hopefully a lot of you guys will be in 20, 30 years time when I've been doing this for a long time. You've been starting with me, and we can build the same relationship that my dad has built with his old customers as well. First of all, we're at Kungliga Tennishallen, which is one of the biggest tennis clubs in all of Europe, or Northern Europe at least. We don't have much to do with the tennis club. The only thing is that we share the facilities. We've got 8 squash courts. 3 of them do have a glass back wall, so it's easy to watch in, and 5 of them have a glass back door, and you can either watch from behind or from upstairs. And we are together with another club, the club which has most courts in Stockholm. I think the 2 most important things to focus about when you're just starting is your positioning on the court and your swing, because the most common mistake that everybody makes, I still make it sometimes, is that you hit the ball too hard and without any real precision. And it should be the other way around. You should try to have more targets and aim for the ball to keep it tight to the wall, instead of just hitting it hard and fast. And it's more fun that way, but it's not as effective. So to swing slowly, swing with control, aim for targets, hit the ball a bit slowly, controlled. And the most important thing is, as soon as you hit your shot, to move to the middle of the court, where the service line meets the middle of the line, and it forms a T. So we call that the T position. So that's the most important thing. Aim high, so the ball gets deep, and move to the T.